Hello, this is the video class for my doctors on Friday from 11:30 to 12:30. Okay? Hi guys. First, do you have the worksheet for the class today? Hopefully you had an email with this. If you don't have the worksheet, contact me and I can send it to you. Okay? You can't do the class if you don't have the worksheet. All right? So today's class is all about travel. I know that you all enjoy traveling. And me too. So we're going to start with some vocabulary. If you look at exercise 1, we have 12 words related to vocabulary. First, I'd like you to listen and repeat. Okay, are you ready? 1. Destination. 2. Flight. 3. Land. 4. Motorway. 5. Abroad. 6. Border. 7. Check in. 8. Delay. 9. Passport. 10. Sightseeing. 11. Take off. 12. Traffic jam. Okay. Now let's look at the meaning of each of these words. Okay? For each word, I am going to read the definition. And I'd like you to write next to the word if you think it is a noun, a verb, or an adverb. Okay? So listen to the definition and write noun, verb, or adverb. Okay? Number 1, destination. The place you are travelling to. Number 2, flight. A journey in a plane. Number 3, land. Move from the air down to the ground. 4. Motorway. A wide road where cars travel very fast. 5. Abroad. In a foreign country. 6. Border. The line that separates two countries. 7. Check in. Go to a desk at the airport or hotel to say that you are there. Number 8. Delay. Make someone or something late. Number 9. Passport. A small book with your photo which you show when you cross a border. Number 10. Sightseeing. Visiting interesting places as a tourist. Number 11. Take off. Move from the ground up into the air. Number 12. Traffic jam. A long line of cars moving very slowly. Okay, so do you have the correct part of speech? Noun, verb, or adverb? Let's look together. Okay, here I have the vocabulary. Okay, we'll start with destination. Destination is the place you are visiting. It's a noun. Excellent. Number 2 then, flight is also a noun. Very good. Number 3, land is a verb. It's when you are on an aeroplane and you move from the air to the ground. Number 4, motorway, noun. What is the motorway that goes from Lugo to Madrid? The A6, very good. Abroad is an adverb. Remember, abroad is a foreign country, a different country. Okay? My country is England. I live in Spain. I live abroad. Number 6 then, border is a noun. Check-in is a verb. It's the place you go to in the airport when you arrive to say, hello, I am here and I am ready to get on the plane. Number 8 was a verb. Good. If you delay something or you are delayed, it means that the time something starts is later. Number 9 then, passport. Easy peasy. It's a noun. Number 10, sightseeing is a noun. If you go sightseeing in Lugo, what do you see? The cathedral, the wall, the river. Good. Take off is also a verb. The opposite of take off is land. Land and take off. And finally, traffic jam is a noun. We're very lucky in Galicia, there's not a lot of traffic jams. Okay? Easy peasy. So, what about other meanings of these words? Okay? If we look at land, obviously land for travel is a verb, but it's also a noun. The land is not the sea. Also, if we look at check in, it's a verb, but it can also be a noun. But be careful, as a noun, it has a dash. Listen to the difference in pronunciation. Verb, to check in. Noun, the check-in. Be careful. Delay can be a verb or a noun. Sightseeing is a noun, it's the activity. The verb is sightsee. Take off, again, is a verb, but it can also be a noun. Like check-in, with a noun, we have a dash. Listen to the pronunciation again. To take off or the take-off. Different pronunciations, but the same meanings. And And finally, number 12, traffic jam is just a noun. Okay? So let's move on and have a look at exercise 2. Okay? In exercise 2, we have 4 definitions, okay, related to travel. The first one, travel as a verb, is make a journey. Number 2, travel as a noun. Careful, travel as a noun is uncountable and it refers to the action of travelling. Journey, then, is a noun and it's usually singular. This is the time when you are travelling from one place to another. And finally, trip is a noun and it's a short visit to a place, usually to go there and return home. Okay, fairly simple. So, think about travel as a verb. I travel to Lugo every day to work. Obviously not at the moment. Travel as a noun, remember, is uncountable. My travel last summer was fantastic is not possible. This is talking about only one, and travel is uncountable. To talk about travel in general, no problem. I love travel. A journey from one place to another, my journey to work, is usually 30 minutes, more or less. And finally, with trip, I went on a trip to England in December. To England and back, and only for 3 days. It's a short amount of time. So now it's your turn. Have a look at the 6 sentences. For each sentence, you need to choose the correct option to complete the sentence. Okay? Now here, I'd like you to pause the video, do the exercise, and when you finish, continue the video and I will tell you the answers. Okay? So pause now so you can complete the exercise. Good luck. Okay, did you complete the exercise? Was it easy? I'm sure it was. Let's go through the answers. Number 1, my friend Sam is going to travel to Australia next year. Here in the sentence, my friend Sam is going to, we must use a verb. Travel is a verb. Number 2, there was a long delay on the journey back home. This refers to the action of travelling from one point to home, the journey. Number 3, our journey to Amsterdam took 8 hours. Again, this refers to the action of travelling from home to Amsterdam. Number 4, we had a brilliant trip to Turkey. Here we have the article a. We had a brilliant, so travel is not possible because travel is uncountable. Number 5 then, I love travel. I'd like to go around the world. Again, travel is uncountable, so it's not possible in plural. And number 6, My mum is away on a business trip to Madrid. Here it refers to going from home to Madrid and home again. Everything together is a trip. Business trip is a very common collocation as well. Okay? So let's move on and look at exercise 3. Alright? In exercise 3, you need to complete the 6 sentences with vocabulary from today's lesson. Be careful. It could be as a noun, it could be as a verb. Remember, it must be in the correct form. Think, is it the past? Is it the present? Is it the future? Okay. Again, I'd like you to pause the video, do the exercise, and then press play, and we'll go through the answers again. Okay? So, good luck, and pause the video now. Right. Was it easy? Of course it was. Let's go through the answers. So, number 1, what do you have? When we go to the airport, there was a long queue at the check-in. Very good. Here we have the something, so it must be the noun. Remember, with a noun, check-in has a dash. Number 2, fasten your seatbelts for takeoff and landing. Now look here, landing is the noun, land is the verb. So and landing, we need another noun. Take off is the noun. Remember, the noun needs a dash. Number 3 then. Our friends checked in to the hotel yesterday. This one is yesterday, so it's in the past. Our friends checked in with ed. This one is a verb, so no dash. Number 4, I was looking out of the window when the plane took off. Again, I was looking is in the past, so the verb also in the past. Took off. Number 5, I hate travelling by plane. I prefer trains. Here, after the verb hate, we use ing. I hate travelling by plane. Remember the double L. And finally, number 6, the traffic jam on the motorway delayed us for about an hour. Remember, this one again is in the past, so delayed with ed. Did you get them all correct? Well done. So to finish today, let's go back to the vocabulary. Okay? And I'm going to give you 30 seconds to decide if all of these vocabulary refer to air travel, road travel, or they could refer to both. Next to each of the words, can you write A for air travel, R for road travel, and B for both? Okay? You have 30 seconds Starting now. Time's up. How did you do? Let's check your answers. So, destination? Both. Very good. Flight? Air travel. Excellent. Land? Air travel. Motorway? Of course, road travel. Abroad? Could be both. Border? Both. Check-in? Could be both. Check-in at the airport or check-in to a hotel. Delay? Could be both. Passport? Could be both. Sightseeing? Could be both. Takeoff refers to plane air travel. And finally, traffic jam, road travel. Excellent. I'm sure you did very well. So that's the end of today's class. All right. If you have any questions, you can contact me. My email is on the school website. Or if you have my phone number, WhatsApp me, call me, message me, no problem. Or I will see you for the next video class next week. Okay? Bye guys!